You're listening to exclusive coverage of Evansville Otters baseball on 91.5 FM WUEV Evansville.
Back here at Bosse Field following a doubleheader of sorts, if you will. The first game, a 5-3 win for Lake Erie. The second game just taking place here in Evansville, Indiana. Let's take you through the game now with full highlights. Mike Radomski here with Bill McKeon in the broadcast booth. In the first inning, it was Lake Erie who came out swinging. Drew Davis, an RBI single off of Otters starter Chad Edwards, and it was followed right up by the next batter, Eddie Tisdale. Fly ball deep left center field. That'll fall in and roll out towards the wall. Harris able to get it. Being waved around third here is Davis. The throw to the plate late. And another run in. It's 2-0 Crushers on the Eddie Tisdale double to left field. And then in the bottom of the first inning, Lake Erie starter Josh Roberts got some defensive help. A sweet play up the middle by Jodam Rivera prevented a run from coming around to score, but it would eventually come around on a ground out by Derek Wiley. Crushers 2, Otters 1. The score would stay that way into the top of the fourth inning, where Lake Erie would get a double by Raphael Turner all the way out towards the right field wall. Scoring on the play was Adam Williams. He came around on a walk, and as the play was taking place, Turner was thrown out trying to advance it into a triple. But it was 3-1 with the Crushers holding the lead. The Otters would try to work their way on back into that ball game. They would do so in the bottom of the fifth inning, getting a few runners on base. Derek Wiley then stepped on up with the bases loaded. The pitch taken for ball 4. Derek Wiley draws the walk, and the Otters are now down by a run, 3-2. And then all things pointed to the Otters taking the lead, but at that last second, it was as if it was just snatched away in the middle of the night. Drew Davis, your third baseman. The next offering. Laced over third. Caught out there by Drew Davis. Inning over as again the defense cuts down another run. And it was incredible because we saw so many sparkling plays from Rivera, Saylor, Davis, everyone in the infield. It was just all around. But in the top of the sixth inning, Drew Davis then stepped up to the plate, and as the old saying goes, you make a strong play in the field, you make a strong play at the plate the very next inning. First pitch swinging, long fly ball, deep right field, home run! Almost as if on cue, Drew Davis makes the defensive highlight, now makes the offensive performance as well, as Lake Erie has now jumped ahead 4-2. And as the game would continue along, the Otters did get a rally in the bottom of the sixth inning against Matthew Smith, but he was able to leave both runners on the bases. And then later on, we saw Robert Romero and Jared Simon pitching for Evansville, making sure that that lead did not become any larger. Smith would stay on to throw in the bottom of the seventh inning, and would do so as he did close out this final score, 4-2, a win for the Lake Erie Crushers. We'll take you through the game now with numbers. 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error for the Lake Erie Crushers. 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error by the Evansville Otters. Your winning pitcher here today is the right-handed throwing Josh Roberts. He allowed 1 earned run over 5 innings. His record improves to 5-0 so far this season. The loss goes to Chad Edwards. He gave up 3 earned runs in 5 1/3 innings. His record now moves down to no wins and 3 losses. The save in the game goes to the pitcher, Matthew Smith. He pitched the final 2 innings as the Crushers would go on to win that game. Total time, 2 hours and 4 minutes, while 3,152 people were here to see it. And Bill, we welcome you back on in. Who was your player of the game?
Well, not only because he hit that home run, Mike, that was Mr. Davis, the third baseman, but that outstanding play that cost the Otters the game in a latter inning, the 5th inning. It was just unbelievable, the catch he made. I got so excited. I mean, I lost control of myself, I'll be honest with you. But that was just a beautiful catch. But anyway, he got the RBI in the first inning and the home run. You got to give it to Davis.
And you look back on this afternoon and the whole day together in one large chunk, the Otters couldn't quite win either game of this doubleheader. What do you take from the whole day together?
Well, the Otters might have lost 2 games, but I think they're an improved team, and I can see that they're going to be better than what their record is. This new manager's coming in. He's kind of giving them a little more juice than they've had, and I think we're going to see more aggressive running. We're going to see more bunting. We're going to see a better team that we've had so far this year. So I'm kind of happy the new manager's here. The players will get to know who he is, and they'll be starting to play aggressive baseball.
You flash forward to tomorrow. It's the last game before the All-Star break. Usually you see everything thrown out there. You'll see pitchers throw who normally wouldn't. You'll see a lot of other pitchers coming in because you know you have a number of days off in a row. What do you expect tomorrow?
Well, I expect it to be a low-scoring game, to be honest with you, because, there's been a lot of pitchers used in these 2 games here last night, and, got rained out, then come back tonight for a doubleheader. So I'm going to see there's going to be a low-scoring game, and therefore I'm going to see a lot of bunting and a lot of stealing.
All right, we thank everyone who made the broadcast possible. First off, a special thanks to Brandon Godden, the executive producer at WUEV, and working extra hours for us here today, our studio producer, John Luttrell, working both games of the doubleheader for us, John. We really appreciate that one. Please join us on Sunday afternoon as the Lake Erie Crushers play the Evansville Otters for the last game of their series meetings and also the last game before the All-Star break. And that's going to take place here at Bosse Field with first pitch at 1:05 p.m. and the Evansville Otters pregame show will start at 12:35. Your final score once again, Lake Erie winning both ends of the doubleheader, 5-3 and finally 4-2. For Bill McKeon and everyone here at Bosse Field, I'm Mike Radomski. Have a great night, everyone.
The proceeding has been a presentation of Evansville Otters baseball on 91.5 WUEV Evansville. For a complete game and broadcast schedule and to stay current on any Otters info, visit us online at evansvilleotters.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, go Otters.